kick your ass. Now, how do you like them apples?
Hey everybody, Vader Saber 1984, also known as That Drunk Guy and His Bullshit Opinion, coming to you with another interview, and it's somebody that has been 2-3 years? At least 2 years. And I've had him on before, and you know what? It was just something in my head was telling me, reach out to him. And then I got some great news, but we'll get to that later. So without further ado, before we do any of that, let's do it. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself smoke, grab on your butts, your balls, your boobs, whatever you got, because here we go.
This is Vader Saber 1984.
That drunk guy and his bullshit opinion. Freedom of speech, bitch!
Drunk guy and his bullshit opinion.
That drunk guy and his bullshit opinion.
This drunk guy and his bullshit opinion.
This drunk dude. He thought he was gonna pay us to do you.
All right, so little brother, here we are.
Yep.
What's going on?
Yeah. Been a minute.
It has. Welcome back to the podcast, being with That Drunk Guy and His Bullshit Opinion, which you know all so too well.
Very.
But go ahead, man. Tell me what's new.
Let's see. Since last time we got together is what? It was 2 years ago? Yeah. So I had just moved into the house about that time.
Mm-hmm.
So the house has been coming there. We got her, got the fiance's kids living with us now.
Got 2 kiddos. How old are they?
We got 13 and 15. Boy just turned 15.
Poor bastard. My heart bleeds for you. But they're good kids.
They really are. They're amazing kids. They're still great kids. They're great to hang out with. They're great to do stuff with. So I'm happy that they're there.
Good deal. What else is new?
I hate my job.
You hate your job?
Yeah.
Well, you've said that every time. Every single time. Whether you're in the military or working for T-Mobile or working for,
I've bounced. I've bounced through a whole bunch of jobs since getting out, and that's kind of the hit or miss.
And you're about to make an honest woman and be an honest
Yep,
man.
I asked her to marry me a couple of years ago, actually. And it's not that we didn't want to. It's more so that we were just trying to find a good time. It was mainly on me to kind of fully ask her, and then it was trying to find time when it's really good to get married. She wants her dad there, and he doesn't live in the States, so we kind of have to balance things around. But yeah, coming up in April.
And I will be there.
Yes, you will.
So proud of you, bro. I am so proud of you. Number 2, you're now a civilian. Since 2018.
Yep.
But since the Army life, let's go ahead and see what adjustments and changes and maybe something that you've missed or that you do miss. Or
there's a lot of things that you miss from the military. Most of it is just the people. They say America is a melting pot of cultures. If you truly want to experience that, that's in the military. You have so many people from so many backgrounds and denominations that you just get mixed in with each other. You build up so many friendships that stay on with you for life. And when you decide to get out, it's just, that friendship, the structure of the military life, the point of wanting and well-being, it's gone. And that's a really hard transition, and I'm still dealing with it. I know a lot of veterans out there are still dealing with it. It's been a very difficult adjustment, to say the least. Am I happy of being out? I am, in terms of not having to have that overbearing thought process of this person has control of what you can or cannot do in a lot of situations. Yeah, spent a lot of my time, single in the barracks. You kind of lose a little bit of anonymity.
And now that you're taking on not only just one of a partner, but also future stepchildren, and you are not alone whatsoever, hardly ever.
No. I joined the military right at high school. In fact, while I was still in high school. Mm-hmm. So I didn't transition to where a lot of people went, oh, with a college point where there was party times. Granted, you had fun, you did parties while you were in the military, but
No, you were just.
it was just go. And I don't know. We've known each other for a really long time. I've known her since, I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't a terrible transition, to be entirely honest. Obviously there's little bumps in the road that you're going to come across, but no, it was actually a decent transition.
But now that you're going to be, you're living as a daddy figure. Like the comparison of our father and watching him take care of other people's kids, whether he liked them or didn't, as opposed to you doing it.
It's different. You can compare it to how you were raised, but it's more so, it's like taking a way of looking at prospects of how you want to help people in the long run. You take whatever figures from the past, that what they did that were good and what they're bad. You take everything that was bad and throw it away and take what was good and turn it into yourself. It's the only way to really process everything. One of the strong things is that their dad is still in their life, and he's not a bad person or anything like that. Or there's no animosity when it comes to that. It's just a situation between two other people didn't work. Mm-hmm. So patience, in terms, especially with dealing with kids and anything, you have to kind of go back on how when you're first uncomfortable. It's like teaching or speech. When you get in front of a class and you have to give a speech or something like that, the first time you do it, you're nervous. You don't want to do anything. You kind of stumble through things. You don't know how to talk or anything like that. But the more you do it, and the more you do it,
but especially with teenagers now.
Oh yeah, the patience requirement goes out through the roof. There are times where I want to pull my hair out because unlike you, I actually have hair, so y'all can tell the difference. It might be going back a little bit, but I got some hair still.
So it has been 13 years since we lost the old man. We didn't lose him; he's right there, but he passed on.
He did. He was a hard bastard, is what he was. But at the same time, I've said this before in the past. Dad was like that old ass looking book, dude. It wasn't the greatest thing to look at. It was crusted. It was beaten up, but inside there was a lot of wisdom. Harsh truth,
yes,
bitter truth that you never want to listen to, you never want to hear, but it was a lot of wisdom, and he got a lot from his own past mistakes. Mm-hmm. And he would tell us, and we would ignore him on a lot of the shit that he would tell us. And then now you're just kind of like, I wish I could. If he was here, I'd be like, you were 1,000% correct.
You're right.
And it's hard not to be able to kind of talk to him about that.
I think that me and myself, that's something that I battle with every day, is that availability to say, hey, old man, let me throw this at you.
He was a tough love guy. He really was, in the grand scheme of things.
But he's going to give it to you the way that he's seen life, and he would not fucking lie to you.
No, he wouldn't. And he didn't sugarcoat it. And that's one lesson that I have taken from it. I don't sugarcoat things to anybody. And I don't sugarcoat it to the kids. I give it to them a little bit easier than I would to an adult or a coworker or something like that. But I definitely don't sugarcoat to things, because in today's day and age, kids grow up way too fast, and mostly it's done through phone. Mm-hmm. Dad wasn't like that. He's like, don't do that because this is going to happen.
Yeah, it was nature,
and that hits the nail a little bit, and it's helped on a lot of things.
Has it helped more than it has hurt?
Yes. Because I don't go as forceful as how we were raised. It's more so I just give them the bare honest truth, and I repeat it. They don't want to listen to it. They don't listen to it. But the only thing I can do is continuously try, and that kind of stuff.
Go ahead and cheers the old man.
There you go, Pop.
To the old man. So 37, it's coming up. Do you feel 36 going on 37?
No, I feel like I'm 36 going on 55.
Let's go ahead and lighten the mood. Something that just tickled you when we were kids. Something that, whether it's ha-ha against me or ha-ha for you or ha-ha us together. Let's do a story time.
What was yours? What comes to your mind whenever you when you think about that?
Me.
Because I can guarantee it's probably not going to be funny to me.
Well, the hatchet wasn't funny to me, but we did that in the last podcast we were together.
You fucking pissed me off.
You were fucking 11 or 12.
And do you not remember who our father is?
You tried to kill me.
He taught me how to throw blades. Then blame it on him.
No.
Yes.
I blame it on your temper.
Okay.
All right, fine. Something that is funny. You are deathly afraid of spiders.
I've grown a little bit out of it, but I don't like the damn things.
No.
And I blame you for scarring me for life.
And this is why. We were in the loft. We were in the second story.
Mm-hmm.
And we had my bed, your bed. And then out of nowhere, I'm just sitting there laying there, and I look up, and I just see this probably about the size of my UFC mitt, like not the whole thing, just the top spider just sitting there going. And I'm not going to blow too much, but you've got your eyes already closed, and I go, Ty, open your eyes and look up. There's a spider getting ready to crawl right above your head. And it was a slanted roof.
Yep.
And I shit you not, there it was, probably about that big. You didn't even open your eyes at first. You're like, shut up, Travis. Shut up, Travis. No, there's a giant spider right above your head. And no, I don't believe you. And then when you peeked out of the covers and saw it, the screech you left out. Oh my God, you would have thought it was a horror movie.
It messed with me for years when it came to spiders.
But the fact is you never went to sleep while the spider was crawling above your head. And while you're sitting there, Trav, kill it, Trav, get it, Trav, kill it, do something. Yep. And I was like, no, just leave it alone. It'll go away. And you're like, oh, no. I said, don't mess with it. It'll be fine. And then you kind of calm down, and I go, just hope it doesn't lay eggs in your ear.
I was like,
and you just freak out again.
Dude, you egged it on so bad.
I know.
You just egged it on. It made me feel extremely uncomfortable that summer.
Dude, you never slept that night.
I didn't want to sleep back up there again. I didn't want to go upstairs because I thought it was on the bed.
I woke up probably about 8, 9 in the morning, and Dad wasn't even home yet. But I woke up, and I look over, and you have the covers right at your chin, and you're just sitting there looking around. I go, you already awake? I haven't gone to bed yet. It's the funniest look on your face, man. Your story of when we were kids.
Backyard wrestling. How y'all let me be included into that was just hilarious. And Dad was always afraid that I would get hurt. I always thought that was funny. But I think the best time, it was 4-way free-for-all match. And as we're going through, we're getting a couple of stuff. I think it's like, it's several minutes in. We had those little tin pans that, bent really easily. And all that kind of stuff.
Everything's 99-cent store.
Yeah, that thing. You hit people with it. They don't hurt at all.
No, they just sound good.
Yeah, they just sound great. Well, in my mind, I was like, let's try to knock one person out. He's close to someone, so let's toss the pan over. And I was like, psychosis, thinking I was cool and everything. And I tossed to you. You take it up, you look at it, you look at me, and you throw it right back at me.
I remember specifically going, I'm not on your team.
Well, that's not the whole point. The fact is you frisbeed it so well that it pinged me right in the back between my ribs and knocked the air out of me so bad that I was down for like 2 minutes. I was laying on the ground trying to get my breath for like 2 minutes until you picked me up and threw me back on the trampoline just so I get pinned out and knocked in, but pushed out of the match because I was gasping for air. I couldn't do it.
I have found that VHS.
No, you didn't.
I have found it, and I have it queued up. You want to watch that spot?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, drop kick.
Right up, there
you are in the
background. You just pinned me down, and I just disappeared.
Then you did a whole fucking 180 turn.
Yeah, just one spin. I know it was funny after that. I got you back.
Yes,
I did get you back. Okay, so it was a day later. We were kind of going over different moves that I could do and everything. And so you were about to power bomb me.
Last ride. I was going to try to last ride you.
Okay. I don't remember what move it was. All I remember is
power bomb, same thing.
I was up here. Yeah. And as I was up here, your hands right on my stomach.
No, it was when I pulled you up.
Your hands were right on my stomach because it was pushing on me right about before I was going to come down because you're kind of holding me up. And then I just let one rip right in your mouth. I farted right in your face. And I lost my breath there too because I'm laughing as hard as I can, right as you just slam me with all your might into the trampoline.
And guess what? Lasagna hamburger helper never tasted so bad. And I don't think I've eaten it as much ever since. I didn't eat it after that for a long time. Fuck you. Fucking asshole farted in my face. Let's close it up with a couple ideas for future plans, you and me. What do you have in hindsight and mindset of things that you want to do other than make an honest woman out of the Oompa Loompa? And
She's going to kill you.
She's not going to watch this. You going to make me an uncle yet or not, motherfucker?
We're thinking about it.
Thinking about it. You name him Travis? No. Good. It's a terrible name. Don't ever name your kid Travis. I don't know. I like Tyler because it was, and everybody messes, even now when we go to family reunions, is Travis, Tyler, yeah. Always that.
I'm not that old bald bastard. Don't call me that.
He has done that so many times in the past couple of years. I'm like, you do know that you're now the older guy.
You're still the older one. You're still the older one.
Yeah, that's true. But
I will always be able to claim that as the little brother. You're still the older one.
We'll wait till you actually shave your head, Radar.
Okay.
So, what else you got going on in the future? So you're thinking about being a dad? Maybe y'all are talking about it. You gonna work on the house? Anything else coming up on the future?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go back into my passion through emergency services, going back into being an EMT.
Okay. Because what we talked about in the first couple of videos was when you were a kid, you wanted to be a helicopter pilot, a ninja, you wanted to be a cop, and you wanted to be an EMT.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So anything you want to say before we close this out?
Don't take things too seriously and laugh sometimes, even over heavy stuff. Cheers.
If you're a big brother, be thankful that you have a little brother to take your shit out on. Because when you get older, he gives you the shit back tenfold, and it just makes you remember.
We do it a little bit more creatively.
Yeah. Little brother, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for taking time out of your day. Thank you for the Bullet Rye. That's some damn strong shit. Oh, today's sponsor is not Bullet Rye.
No, but
it's going down. Cheers. So with that, Vader Saber 1984, also known as that drunk guy and his bullshit opinion, here with
James.
Leave me a comment, a like, share it, and till next time, guys, peace. You cannot outlive me, but 37's coming up.
I can't outlive you? You want me to die first? You said you cannot outlive me.
Excuse me, you can't die before me. Fucking edit.
Right here is a better place, if any. What the hell are you doing, butthole?